The LA Clippers started the 2016-2017 season 14-2, but since Thanksgiving they've lost 5 of their last 7 games, including Wednesday night's performance against the Golden State Warriors, where the team had 9 turnovers in the first quarter. That has been an issue over the last 2 weeks, and I asked Doc Rivers, how do you take care of the ball while at the same time not overthinking things too much?
I think over the season, even though it's funny, like we're low in turnovers, I think we're turning the ball over too much. Like, I hate turnovers. I despise them. And I think we're turning the ball over too much as a group, and we got to fix that.
How does a team not overthink on the court? Like a lot of guys are talking about.
Well, just from reputation. Yeah, it's just due. I mean, we haven't been turning it over, but this year I think we've turned over more than usual, for me. And to me, spacing is, I see spacing as a bigger problem for us. You know, Blake gets the turnovers, and he forced a couple, but there were 4 times in his passes that, in my opinion, guys wasn't in the right space in transition, and we got to fix that.
Following Wednesday night's loss, Marreese Speights, who spent the previous 3 seasons with the Warriors, criticized his new Clippers team, saying that they need to get off the refs' back, they need to try something new. As a leader, Speights was accountable Thursday morning before practice here at Playa Vista, saying that he wasn't calling any one player out, but the team definitely needs to stop overthinking things.
You're going to go through ups and go through downs. Like I said, we're going through a transition to becoming a different team, be pioneers of the NBA, understand we're going to get a lot of teams' best, and just really stop overthinking a little bit. Like the other day, we had a great practice. It really ain't carry over to the game, but that started off something really good because you can see guys trying to get better, want to get better, and every time you step on this practice court, winning mentality come out. And it's going to carry on to the court. It just, like I say, it takes time. It's a process.
Speaking of spirit, Redick, who saw his 3-pointer streak end Wednesday night, was very philosophical about how he feels the team needs to improve going forward, saying that the team needs to just play with more joy, something that the Warriors have been doing.
You know, I just think we're better when we play with joy, and the Warriors certainly do that on a nightly basis. And I'm not going to continue to just compare the 2 teams, but they're sort of the standard right now, along with the Spurs and the Cavs. Those are the teams that have won the last 3 championships. So, those teams play with joy.
I think you guys did that early. I think the game.
Yeah, I mean, again, there's I think there's ebbs and flows. I mean, it's it's just sports. Like, you don't know what can happen. And I think there's a tendency, probably more so. I'm a media member, so I can speak on this, but probably more so now with social media, to sort of make these sort of bold, not bold, but just sort of like factual declarations about a team or an individual. But the journey can change you along the way. Is it Freakonomics or is it Gladwell that did the little chapter about the human brain? We like to sort of categorize people, and I think we do that with athletes and teams. Like Susie is very loyal, except Susie sometimes is not loyal, or Bob is a hard worker.
I only read BT
except
stuff,
sometimes
so.
Bob is lazy, So it's like we tend to that this team or this person fits in this compartment, and so I think over the course of a year, things change. They can change quickly. They can change in 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, and we were rolling. So it's hopefully we'll get back to it.
The Clippers are in the midst of a stretch where the only game that they play between this Monday and tomorrow, Friday, is that Warriors game. It's a lot of time to rest, a lot of time to be off the road, a lot of time to practice. They will be back in action Saturday night against a Pelicans team that they defeated last Friday night at the Smoothie King Center. So we'll see if the Clippers get back to having that winning spirit and that winning feeling again. For Clipper Blog, this is Law Murray at Playa Vista.